Game development is the toughest thing I've ever personally worked on. Though I haven't tried rocket science or brain surgery. But yeah, I'm impressed by anyone that can put a game together, especially if you're coding. But even working in a really intuitive engine like Unreal Engine, I played around with UE4 and UE5, and it's really fun, but it's really tricky. There's a lot of complicated stuff trying to figure out how to make things do what you want. But that is so cool to know that you work on game development. And let me check if you stream. If you're a streamer, I'll give you a follow and check you out too. Oh, you are? Nice, nice. Let me give you a follow here and a shout out. It Takes Two Psychos. Oh, you're playing It Takes Two. I started playing that with my buddy. He's another, well, he's a electrical engineering, computer engineering, but he's a programmer too. We had a blast with that, but didn't actually finish it. Yeah, folks, check out Euphonia. Tell me if I'm pronouncing that. Is it Euphonia? Not Euphonia, right? Yeah, folks, check out Euphonia. Show some support. Just finished it. Yeah, that game was so fun.
And instead of piranha plants, you have the,
oh, and Mario Kart 8. That's a great one, too.
Whatever their name is.
Oh, and you were playing Mario Maker 2 recently. Nice. Got it right. Awesome. Euphonia. Yeah, that's so cool to know you do game development. I'd love to hear about what you're working on. No worries if you need to focus on that. All good. I've been thinking, is it possible that the bride at Booster's Tower is the princess? Booster's Tower. I don't remember, to be honest. It's been so long since I played this. Solid 20 years. I gotta admit, like, I occasionally get the urge to work in the Unreal Engine again, but currently I'm like 90% focused on streaming and supporting my fellow streamers. So currently, in my current state, it's hard to find time, but yeah, Unreal Engine 5 is super powerful, super fun to work in. Favorite song, Mobile Minor song, Mi Do So Do Re La Ti Do, It's Got Soul. Cool. We've got the cheat sheet right over here on my other screen. Currently working on saving and loading data, which is one of the least favorite things to do. Yeah, that reminds me of the first game I worked on. I only knew very basic commands. I knew for loops, print statements, and like how to add integers maybe, and that was about it. So everything was text-based, and I had to ask my dad to help me figure out how to save and load. And I would make it so you type in a character name, and it would save and load based on the name of your character. But the game I made got expansive. There were like, you could learn magic spells as you level up, buy different weapons, different armor. There were several levels of forest, and then a cave you could explore. You could go to a castle. There was a coliseum where you could fight and gain stat increases, and then a whole dragon system. You could get a pet dragon who would fight alongside you in battle and learn abilities, and you could level up your dragon stats by fighting in the dragon arena. But yeah, the nice thing about saving and loading data is like, once you get the formula and the structure of it, it's usually pretty easy to add more things, right? So if you have like, you're able to save HP, MP, strength, and defense, then you decide, I'm going to add like an agility stat. You can just kind of add it to the list. All right, so we want to start with me. Second from the far left. Okay, I guess I was a little early or a little late. Probably a little early on that one. Sounds really cool. Yeah, man, I'd get addicted to programming. I remember I'd grab a few cookies after supper for dessert, and I'd set them right next to me. And then 8 hours would pass. It'd be like, well, I don't know, maybe 6 hours would pass. It'd be like 1 in the morning, and I realized I didn't even touch my cookies because I was so focused. All right. But yeah, I ended up liking, for me, I love the aspect of actual game design. You know, tweaking things, feeling how it feels good to jump, how it feels good to hit an enemy, how fast to move. And I love making levels and placing, you know, enemies and treasure and making upgrade systems and gear and stats. But the coding, sometimes I like coding. If I know what I'm doing, I love coding. But if it's something completely obtuse for me and really hard to figure out, then it can be really frustrating. I'm sure you know the experience. Let's see what's next. We got the dough. Hope this is the right song. Yeah, this is the Moleville song. Then we got so. Right there. And then another do, same note as before. And we got a re. Second from the left. Got a la. So that's going to be one left of the do right there. And then one left of this. Wait, I almost messed that up. Okay. On the line, not between lines right there. And then one more left of that in between the lines. Recently started remaking the game from scratch because my last version wasn't very great. Learned to code specifically for this game. Nice. Yeah, lots of interesting things I want to talk about there. Well, the main thing I'm curious though is what kind of game is it? But then I was also going to mention I've had to do that before too. Like, one of the hardest things to do is to make a game run really efficiently. And some of my experiences in like Unreal Engine, I'll kind of throw things together hastily, and then things get like harder to work with, you know, because I hadn't organized them, and I had done them in a way where things are a little messier, and then I'd start over with a plan, right? And then I'd do things very specifically. And in college, we had to make a prototype for a game, which made it, for the most part, it made it easier to actually implement the game. But in some aspects, it made it harder only because it's like, oh, this is exactly what we want, but we can't quite get the code to do that. So we'd either have to learn how to code in new ways, or we'd have to just go a different route. Blizz is back. Sorry, I had to step away. I was taking care of a few things. Hey, no worries, Blizz. Step away anytime you need. I appreciate you letting me know and coming back. Always a blast. And check out Blizz, folks, if you haven't already yet. Really fun streamer. So, Blizz, Euphonia just joined us, and they actually, they've been working on a game, and they're listening on the stream while they make the game. So I'm, like, really excited about that, about finding out what the game's about. A lot of people, oh, nice. People call it Metroidvania, so I've been calling it that as well. Yeah, that was the kind of game my friend and I made, too. And the game actually was kind of impressive, because, and that's his credit to him, because he made, he took like sprites, pixel art from Mega Man X, and made it so the enemies would blow up when you killed them and had a little explosion. Looked amazing. Blizz is interesting too. Yeah, Blizz. Blizz and I are both very curious about this game. That's super exciting. I love Metroidvanias. That's one of the main genres that I stream here. They're perfect for streams. And Blizz, you enjoy a good Metroidvania too, right? This is the melody I've been looking for. Thank you for the inspiration. Received a tenor card. Oh yeah, I haven't figured out what these cards actually do yet. If I ever need help with my compositions again, I will look for you here. Let me see if that guide actually mentioned what they do. Oh, you can buy new things in the juice bar. So we could buy an elixir or a mega elixir now. Or froggy drink. Good to know. Probably won't buy any yet because we have limited inventory space. Oh, I didn't know we could already buy an elixir. But we'll swing by that place and just look. Can't wait to play Blasphemous. Got it on PS5. Yeah, I've been thinking more and more about finally trying Blasphemous. I like that genre, and people say really great things about it. If I ever need help with my compositions, again, I'll look for you here. Until then, adieu. Cool. And my good buddy TheSuperDuperNintendo requested the name Poopy. That's why Mario is named Poopy. There's some links in my bio. The previous build is available on Twitch or itch. Probably Twitch, right? Game is called Euphoria. My username is based off. Nice. Let me keep your Twitch page open so I can check that out later. That sounds really cool. If I think my screen might be freezing. Let me try that again. Huh. It's not letting me click your name. Let me try from a different tab. Now I can get it. Yeah, I'll keep that open so later today I'll go and check that out. Sounds really cool. Very nice. Billies will check it out too. I have a video for you to learn how to use Geno Beam correctly. Can I share it? Yeah, we could watch that real quick. Also sent to fall. Thank you, Blizz. I appreciate all the community support. And in case anybody missed it, Blizz is also a great streamer, and TheSuperDuperNintendo will be streaming as soon as he gets set up. We are a card member, tenor card. Yes, we've got it. What do you got? Not that we're gonna buy anything. Oh, sweet. 30 HP for the entire party. 80 HP. 150 HP. Oh, they sell them with regular coins. I thought they would sell them with froggy coins. I am very surprised. Well, those are gonna come in really handy later in the game. Especially if we decide to challenge ourselves with a Bowser, Geno, Mario run. Endgame. Ah, so this is where you use frog coins. Okay. Totally different enemies. Yeah, these could be great for certain bosses. Oh, you know what? I'll bet I never used stuff like this against Kulex when I played. These would be great for Kulex. Okay, let's check out this video real quick here. No problem, Euphonia. We are a very, very supportive group of streamers. Lots and lots of support on this page, and you'll find support like that on Blizz's page as well. Alright, taking a look at this link here. Let me switch my scene to PC. Okay, we're gonna need to restart this. Interesting, he's doing sign language. How to properly use the button for Geno's special attack. Okay. Geno makes more damage from his special attack. Only use Geno Beam, Blast, and Flash. Alright, let's see it. Hold the Y button. Release when the third star... Oh, so you need to release it right when the third star shows up. I was releasing it at the end of the... Don't hold it for long or ignore it. It will reduce the damage. Wait. Oh, okay. So the main point I gathered, tell me if I'm correct, Super. We need to... I hope the audio played. No biggie if it didn't, I think. So what I was missing is I need to release it right when the third star shows up. I was releasing it at the end of the third star instead. Let me catch up here. Did you find the stone? Yeah, Super. So I found the stone. I traded it for... Well, so I bought the fireworks, traded it for the stone, traded the stone for a cookie, a certain kind of cookie, and then I traded the cookie to this girl, and then she ran off, and I jumped on what she was standing on. And after I jumped on what she was standing on, it warped us to the Midas Falls. So I went through the Midas Falls again, came back, and then she was standing on it again, and they wanted us to repeat the whole side quest. So I reloaded, did the quest again, bought the fireworks stone and cookie, gave it to her, and she ran off, said she didn't have the green thing yet, and then it wanted me to restart the quest again when I exited and entered. So I'm thinking you have to do that quest multiple times. But I also bought the lucky stone, Super. That's right. Okay, cool. The shiny stone. I think it was a shiny stone. Let me check. Let me confirm here. Yeah. So unless there's a different stone, we still have the lucky stone. So, Super, isn't the shiny stone the one that you trade fireworks for? I'm like 99% sure that's the one. You have to buy fireworks, trade it for a shiny stone. Such a good game, I should play it again soon. Yeah, I'm having a blast with it. It's been like 20 years since I played this game. I can actually show you if you want, Super. Let me show you. I guess we could do it from here. So, oh no, I might have lost our save. Oh well. It's not that far back. So we got the shiny stone. We traded it for a carbo cookie, and then I gave the carbo cookie to her. Is that the stone you were talking about? I was supposed to keep the stone? It might be too late for that, man. Let's check. I might have a backup save, but it's like kind of far back, I think. The shiny stone is how you fight Kulex. Oh. Well, Super, shouldn't I come back? Oh, we don't want to go that far back. I think it's too late, Kulex, but wouldn't I want to come back and buy the shiny stone later so it doesn't waste space in our inventory? Let's see if I can show you again. Played this game recently. It's such a good experience. I'm tempted to jump into it again. Yeah, somebody recommended it to me and I realized, man, it's been so long since I played it. And I knew it would just hit the spot. Yeah, so okay. This is the best way I can demonstrate. Super. We'll go back to where the girl who sells the shiny stone. We're gonna have to get it again because we already completed the whole side quest and lost the shiny stone. So this girl, right? Yeah, we got the shiny stone from her. We traded it for a cookie, and then we gave the cookie to someone else. Okay, we'll watch this. We can always go back and buy it later. We'll get another 500 gold again. It shouldn't take too long. All right. Yeah, from the little mole girl. Uses a key to open the door where the fight. Selling the stone only nets 2 coins. Can be traded to the mole girl at shop for a carbo cookie. Right. So we traded it for a carbo cookie, and then we gave the carbo cookie to another girl who said she was going to go get a green thing, and then she never got us the green thing. Yeah, we can get it again, so it's no problem. Let me step away for a second, folks. Be right back in 2 minutes here.